Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night.
Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We're here on episode 2 of No Man's Land Hardcore Survival. Now, if you could take a guess at what I'm probably going to do this episode, and you guessed logging, you are totally correct, because I still got all these trees to clear out. After I clear out all these trees, maybe I'll have enough money to start doing some farming, or mowing. I don't know if you want to consider mowing farming or not, but hey, it's going to make us some money, and that's probably the first step to putting in a field is mow up the grass and take advantage of that silage. Hey, let's get to it. For those of you that just absolutely hate logging, try it in first person view, because it's truly amazing, and it's quite a bit easier. You see those numbers on those that control panel there, they actually tell you stuff, which is great. And I believe, let's see here, see how the numbers change? The numbers will change and let you know, hey, you're actually lined up to a tree. So once those numbers change, I know I'm good to actually cut, which is a great indication because I don't play with the help menu on. See right there, numbers change, I know I'm good to cut. Yeah, I did cut it pretty high, but hey, just trying to show an example real quick. Now, the easy way is I could just leave the help menu on and cut that way, or they have that little ring around it from the Platinum expansion. This one doesn't have that ring, so now I'm going back to my old school way of logging, which is in first person view. That'd be cool if I get some joysticks one day. Now I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits on cutting down some trees right now. I want to get some other stuff done besides just logging. I think there's a few items I'd like to place in, and we will look at that here in just a minute if I can get some of these logs loaded up. Hey, there we go. Starting to get it loaded up. Nice and easy. Man, I love this auto load stuff. Now, this is not part of the universal auto load if y'all didn't know that. This is before the universal auto load. It's probably my preferred logging trailer, even after the universal auto load came out. This just holds so much, and I think it operates a little better. I'd say we got a pretty full load right here. Now, I don't know how well this is going to sell because there's just such a small sell point on that sell everything. It's not looking very promising, but we're going to get it sold in bits and pieces probably and see how much money we make. I mean, we're at $7,700 right now. I'm thinking it's going to look pretty good. I'm going to try it right there. Hopefully that works. Hey, looky there. Sold the first 2 at least. That's what I was hoping for. I knew I wouldn't get that last one, but how much is that? I had that off. $36,531. Alrighty. Hopefully the last of this does get sold off here. Let's sell that. $16,966. So we're up to $61,000. Quite a bit of money. Now, not sure what I'll like to buy with that, but I'm definitely going to try to buy some stuff that's not logging related. Why not? I got a couple little trees in the way of where I want to possibly build some stuff, so let me go ahead and get them cut down and out of the way. I'm just going to throw them into the sawmill for now, which they should fit in there. There's only 97,000 liters of wood in there, and these little trees right here I don't think take up much space. So I decided it was just a little too dark to build anything on the game last week. So now we are on week 2 of October, year 1. So let's see what I'm going to build here. I'm still not 100% sure, but I know it's going to be greenhouse related. Well, I got to see what I got. One thing I definitely want to put back in is this prickly pear cactus. I never got to experience what it gave me or how good of the product it was in my last series because the file got corrupted. So we're gonna give this a little try again, and hopefully I'll actually get to see how good it does. I'm gonna place a few around. You know what, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I did 3 last time, so let's place 3 right here, and I'll smooth out this terrain in a little bit. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I want it to go with the terrain. Next up, I'm gonna try out this grape orchard. I mean, there's a little grape field on this map, so it just seems right. I mean, Spain, France, border and No Man's Land, it seems right to have a little grape stuff. So this is going to be my easy way of doing grapes. So let's place that right there. And then I should probably get a regular greenhouse. I do not have the Dragon's Den mod pack in here because I am trying to limit how many mods I use. But instead of getting a regular greenhouse, I'm going to go with this coffee greenhouse large. I have been wanting to try out this coffee greenhouse mod, so why not drop it in there? So I guess right now what I got is a whole row of greenhouses. Little circle thing here. Yeah, I painted this color just so y'all can kind of see the little dip in it. I don't understand why this happens. And I believe it only happens on No Man's Land. Now, I tried to do some testing on it before in the past, and what happens there is I believe it has to do with the way I remove my tree stumps. And I cannot come in here and level this out. It just leaves a permanent hole right there no matter what I do. I cannot level it out at all. I think I could lower it maybe. But anyways, it just does not level out for me. So there's these big old dips and stuff like that, so you might see those here and there. And in the past, for me to get rid of those, I can place a building on top of it that has a floor, and then I can delete the building, and then I can level it out. I might have to end up going back to doing that, not sure. Try to live with this little dip right now, but I thought that got fixed, and I'm not sure exactly why it happens. And from what I understand, I haven't confirmed this testing yet, but I believe all I got to do is place in one of these free water pumps and tanks mod. Small water tank will do because I don't want to waste all my money on a large one. And what it should do is basically give me water to this greenhouse full time, I think. Not sure. We'll figure that out. Okay, we're now in the production menu here, so let's go ahead and go through and activate all the stuff. Oh my gosh, this coffee bean needs liquid fertilizer. Ooh, that might be an issue. That stuff's kind of expensive, I think. Man. But as you can see, the water is up quite a bit now. So all these have water in them, which is great because I have not put any water in them myself. So basically all I did was place those water tanks down. Some of them got a little more than others, but oh well. So I'm going to go through, activate everything, and maybe get some liquid fertilizer. I kind of need to. I want to get this running. Now for the grape orchard, I don't plan on coming through here and doing the seeds, solid fertilizer, seeds, and manure. Not yet, at least. Maybe one day I eventually will, but for right now, I'm just going to run everything off of water that I can. Like I said, this one does need some liquid fertilizer, so let's get a trailer and probably go get some. Or, you know what, I could just buy some pallets. Well, here's what I'm going to do to get the products over here. I'm going to go ahead and buy this multi-fruit buying station. I absolutely love this thing. It saves me so much time from having to go all the way to a shop for some supplies, which I don't know if that's a little cheaty or not. Let's just say, hey, they run the material out to me. And this is the trailer I'm going to go with. Of course, this shop only has stuff in John Deere green unless it's used. I don't know what's going on there. Costs $9,800. We will go ahead and buy that. Yes. One thing I don't like to do is reuse the tank for different things. Let's say I put liquid fertilizer in this. I don't want to put water in it. Stuff like that. So I might end up buying a bunch of these. Maybe, maybe not. And I do like this green color for the liquid fertilizer because, hey, it's telling me it's fertilizer. So let's go ahead and buy that for $9,800. And it does have a capacity of 200,000 liters, if y'all didn't know that. I really need to get some sort of tractor in here, but this truck has just been working so great for me so far. Really enjoying it. So let's get this filled up. Well, actually, I'm not going to fill it all the way up with liquid fertilizer. It's going to cost a lot, probably. So let's get it filled up just a little bit. I don't want to spend all my money on that. There we go, got 4,500 liters. Now, this greenhouse only holds 3,000 liters, so we got a little bit extra, which is great, and leaves us with $15,000 left over, which is another great thing, because I am pretty excited to see what kind of money we make off this stuff. And with me having the speed cranked up to 30 times speed, I'm already starting to see some pretty good progress in these greenhouses. I really like that. Usually, I don't play this fast. Went ahead and slept through the night. We are now in week 3 of October, and as you can tell, this coffee greenhouse is just absolutely killing it with the production, and that is a lot of pallets. I don't know how much money it'll make me. I don't technically have anything to pick that up, so I may need to cut down some more trees so I can buy something to pick that up. But that greenhouse does hold 100,000 liters, so I'm not too worried about it. Looks like all my other productions didn't really do much, or anything at all, because I do have them all set on spawning, and they didn't do anything. Y'all need to pick it up. Got some more loads of logs. Let's go ahead and get those sold off. $31,109. Now, the thing is, I was thinking, like, hey, I need something to pick up those pallets, but I haven't actually been playing to that rule, because from the start of this series, I have been using the universal auto load on the logs, and usually, well, that's 19,107, but usually I will always have a rule for myself for the universal auto load, as in I gotta have the equipment to actually do it before I can use the universal auto load, but I didn't put that rule in on this series. So the thing is, I don't need anything to pick those pallets up really. All I need is a trailer with universal auto load. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of that and get me a trailer and get those sold, hopefully before the night ends. All right, here's the trailer I'm gonna go with. It's gonna actually be black instead of the John Deere green and yellow that I've been doing so much of. But let's go ahead and get this. This is a small flatbed auto load trailer, so this should be able to auto load my stuff up there. $17,300. I will buy that. Now that I think about it, I should check the used market. But now let's go ahead and buy it. Should I? Nah. Should I go John Deere green and yellow? I'm not gonna go completely crazy with it and just make everything John Deere green and yellow. Am I? No. Am I? Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. We're gonna buy this one. Well, it looks like we got a little bit of problem. This truck cannot hook up to this trailer, which, I mean, kinda would make sense, but so far they've been hooking up pretty good. I got the correct trailer hitch on it. At least I think I do. I mean, that looks like the right one for that type of hookup. So I don't know what's going on there. But I believe the semi could pull that, so let me get the semi real quick. It is getting pretty dark, so I'm gonna sleep through the night. Ooh, look at that nice sunrise. Bright and early, week 4 of October. Now, where is my semi at? I don't know where I left it. Oh, I left it way over here. So I'm gonna go get that semi semi hook up to that trailer. It should hook up, I believe it does. If it doesn't, I might be running into a little bit of a problem. And then we're gonna get some stuff sold. Pretty excited to see how much money I make from those coffee beans. There we go, we got it. The trailer completely full of what I had in the production there, 25,000 liters of coffee beans. Let's get that sold now, and I'm really interested to see how much that makes. Getting it sold off now, selling pretty fast, that is great. I'm glad it doesn't take that long. Let's see how much money we make getting there, and that was $78,304. Now that I think about it, that might be a little too cheaty. That was a lot of money. Holy cow. Man, and that's the base product. I wonder how much the finished product sells, which is coffee, I think. I think that's the finished product. Man, that was ridiculous. We're gonna be coffee guru giants, tycoon business owners here. We're gonna put Starbucks out of business with like the 100 coffee greenhouses I'm about to place in. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should try to limit myself to like one greenhouse tight, even though I got 3 cactus ones over there right now. We'll see. That was quite a bit of money. I was not expecting that. There's one thing I've been wanting to do for a while right now, and that is play out in the rain while it's raining on this game. See, I'm out here playing in the rain. No, but seriously, I wanted to return this. I don't know. I'm just really tired of how slow it is. I tried to think of a reason to return it before, with it being 6.1 meters and messing up my auto load, but that obviously wasn't a good enough reason. I hadn't quite had the money to do it yet, so now I do. And the thing is, also, I want to get another one. I'm going to lease it because I obviously don't have enough money to purchase one. Plus, there's one on sale for like 90% off, which might as well look. Doesn't hurt to look. If I can go to the right spot. Let's see here. Percentage off. There we go. Not seeing anything. Not looking good. And nope. Hey, there's this Volvo here, but it's definitely not cheap enough for me to run. Look at that John Deere right there. $56,000. I should definitely get me a tractor. Maybe one day. Now I'm going to try this one out. Bummer, I can't get it in John Deere green and yellow. Oh well. Now this is the only other one I have on my mods folder right now that actually has an 80 centimeter size. And I know the 80 centimeter works. I do have one that says 71. I don't know if 71 will work. It's kind of weird because a lot of them are 70 or below, but there is one that's 71. I'm not exactly willing to take that chance right now, but let's go ahead and lease it. $24,000 to lease that. Quite a bit. And those leasing fees on this is quite a bit too. I realized that because my other one went over an hour long, and oh man, I got hit with that leasing fee of 1 hour of runtime, and it was expensive. It almost made me go broke. But hey, I'm gonna give this a try. Hopefully it works out great. Not sure. Let me get some trees cut down. And actually, I don't own this land over here, so time to buy some more land. I'm gonna go ahead and buy land 50 here, and I just realized this is the second time I went to go use a tree harvester on land I didn't own, and somehow I magically had enough money to buy that land. Don't get me wrong, I did not plan it that good at all. That was just pure luck, so we'll go ahead and buy that. And honestly, I really like these tree harvesters that have the fold option because I like to fold it and kind of put it away. Yes, I'm not exactly putting it away in a shed or anything like that. I do need to get some in, and that is exactly why I bought land 50 here. I'm going to start clearing out all these trees to start making room for some sheds and storage and stuff like that. So let me get to it. I just wanted to go ahead and check to make sure it was actually cutting to 6 meters. It doesn't really matter, but just in case, I don't know. It kind of matters to me for future gameplay series, maybe. So note to self, stay away from that John Deere track one that I've used in the past, or well, I just got done using. The one thing I do hate is the ones that have the arm directly in front of it. It's just hard to see, I believe. I mean, it's hard to see for me. I don't know. I don't like it very much. I like the ones with the arms off to the side. And is that a backup camera? Totally not what's really behind me. Yeah, that camera doesn't work. It's just for decorations. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. So I'm probably going to run this one in third person view most of the time. And it does have that auto lineup option. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I did use it for my first tree just because I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Let me try it out. I've learned how to do the logging without that, but it might help me out a time or two. So the main thing I absolutely like about that circle ring thing there is it lights up green whenever I'm in a good position to cut. I believe I can actually go faster than it can, so that's why I still kind of manually do it instead of using that feature. And with it having that little ring that lights up green, it just helps me know, hey, I'm there to good to cut, and I don't have to leave my help menu on, even though my help menu is on right now. That's because I was in first person view earlier and I couldn't see the header. But hey, I'm gonna keep working away at this. It got quite a bit to do here. It just stopped raining, which is great, and I mean, it doesn't really affect me any, but I'm gonna cut down a lot of trees. Probably won't bring y'all back for a couple of weeks. Well, I'm about to call it quits on cutting up this area over here. I did not get it all. As you may be able to tell, there are some smaller trees there. I got tired of the smaller trees. I'm gonna do something else with those. We put about 0.8 hours on this thing. Not about, it's right there, it says 0.8. And then we're down to $427 because look at there, we are in week 3 of November, and yeah, that's a little further ahead than where I left y'all. I can't remember exactly where I left y'all. And here we go. We'll get a little aerial view here. I'm gonna go through, remove the stumps. Well, I'm not going through. I'm gonna hit a button that says remove stumps. You know, I'm always worried I'm gonna hit that button that says remove logs right next to it. Hopefully that day never comes because that is a lot of logs right there, a lot of work, almost an hour. Now, I did end up switching my sensitivity on my harvester, cranked it up way high so I can go a lot faster. And I did end up trying that platinum expansion option where it auto aligns and stuff like that, but it was just so slow. So I actually didn't really use it. I don't know, just personal preferences. If you hate logging, never got it down, that option is amazing, 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 amazing. That is probably one of the best things I've seen Giants add. I don't know. Talking about it right now, I think it is. Hey, let's get these logs picked up, get them sold, see how much money we make. First load over here now, $35,065 for that little portion there. Let's see if that's in there far enough. Don't think it is, but hey, yeah, it was $18,604, so we're up to $54,000, and I think I have quite a bit more to go, quite a bit. Got another load here, let's see here, $31,844 or $884, and then that little bit right there, $18,398. So we are over $100,000 now, which is great, and I think I might have 2 trailer pulls left. Maybe one more trailer left back there, but the issue is these ones with the limbs and branches still kind of sticking out in the middle there. Those don't actually auto load in there, at least I couldn't get them to, so I had to manually load them, but they are the smaller ones, the ones I actually stopped cutting up, thank God for that, because I am getting tired of auto loading them in there. I actually deleted a few of them, well, kind of by accident, but we'll go ahead and get this sold right here, $32,236. Thinking about getting a shorter trailer just so I can get this all sold in one, or maybe just cut them longer. The main thing I really liked, oh man, that did not drop there, 22,122. But the main thing I really like about this trailer is that I would use the 20 meter option, and I would take the 20 meter logs, put them into some sort of production and stuff like that, because I'm going to eventually do that. Yes, I could drag them over to this little sawmill right here like I did last episode, but that is not very plausible, I guess. If I don't know if I'm using that word right or not. That's not the easiest way to do it, because eventually I'm going to put in a sawmill that is probably pretty far away in a town setting, I guess. So whenever I get a sawmill built in, like a larger one, I am going to eventually start cutting these to 20 meters and get them transported over to that sawmill. So this little 6-meter thing ain't gonna last very long. Well, I say that, don't know when I'm gonna build a big sawmill. I mean, I don't exactly have a huge amount of money. Hey, but that coffee production is coming in with quite a bit of money. I probably have a lot sitting over there because I skipped through almost a month or a little over a month maybe, whenever I was cutting up all these trees. Kind of excited to look at that. There we go, got it all loaded up. Not exactly all of it. I decided if it's got some little branches sticking out of it and it will auto load, I don't need it, and that's mainly just really small ones. But let's go ahead and get this sold right after I run into these containers. Now those sold right there, $37,867, just a little bit on the back there, not much. And we'll get those sold too, $8,569. So we are over $200,000 now. Oh, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to get. I was kind of hoping for a little more than that. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little greedy. But hey, pretty good money, I think. Let's check a look at our productions and see how much value we got in there too. Absolute best mod ever. If you don't have it, well, didn't I just say something else was the best mod? No, I said Giants had the best thing come out. So the best thing for Giants, I think, was that tree auto align thing. But now one of the best mods, I don't know about the best ever. Well, now I think about it, I think it is probably the best because I love saving time. And this time saving stock check mod is amazing. And it tells us what we have in stock, what the values are, and we can even look at the values at different places, not just the best one. So we can see the max value and the max month. This doesn't always line up, but it's pretty good. I like it. Now, our coffee beans best sell time is March with a max value of $119,000. Right now, we have $112,000 worth. Whoa, quite a bit. Last month in October was our prickly pear cactus best sell time, and we missed that, but we also didn't have much there. So looking at it now, we have a good amount, and you can see our totals down here. We have about $158,000 worth of product at the max value. Now, right now, $143,000 if I just go and sell it all. And I might actually have to sell the prickly pear cactuses because they might get full pretty fast. So the spawn points for the cactuses are completely full. So I need to either move the pallets or, well, I guess that's the only option I got, move the pallets. But, ooh, looking at this, ran out of water. So I wasn't sure how those water things would work, but these are still keeping quite a bit of water in there. I don't know. I haven't touched these with water at all since I put those tanks in. Maybe this one just requires a lot more water. So let me put in another water tank over there and see how that does. But we got 26,000 liters in the actual greenhouse, plus the whole line spawn point sitting there with pallets. So we might get a bunch of stuff sold off right now to make a little bit of extra money. Maybe. All right, obviously this thing sucks through water, so I'm going to go with this bigger one right here. This does say 20,000 liters. Not sure exactly how this works, but the one I got before was 8,000 liters. So this 20,000 liter one might keep it full of water. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, I'm still learning. I mean, the thing is, I put these in and they've been the only ones over there and the water has not ran out. So I think it keeps refilling maybe each month or something like that. Maybe. I mean, we are at the end of the month of November, so maybe that's why this one ran dry and it's going to refill next month. I don't know how that works, and I also don't know if I get charged for it or not. Hopefully I don't, because I really like free water. And I think it might be time to, oh my gosh, did that really just disappear? Oh, I should have clicked on it. I knew I was about to buy it. Dang it. That was like 50-something% off too. Could have bought it outright with cash. Okay, I don't think it's time to buy a tractor. Gosh, I'm really upset about that. We are now in the month of December, so week 1, December, first year, and I just came over here to check out the water levels. Look like the water levels is dropping quite a bit here. I don't know if these do work that way or not. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's just like a buffer tank. Yeah, I got to keep refilling. I thought they just kind of came in there automatically and kept refilling themselves, but I guess not. Alrighty, here we go. Finally got something on sale, and hold on. Let me click on it real quick. Ooh, got it. Okay, it's on sale. Quite a bit there. Now, I've said this in the past. I'm not really attached to any brands. I do like John Deere and prefer John Deere, and I feel like I should not buy this, but let's go ahead and get it anyways. I really just need the 165 horsepower. I need 150 to be exact for what I want to do. This looks pretty good, and I can actually buy this outright. I'm not going to worry about adding any extra attachments right now. Maybe I'll get a front loader thing later. I don't need a front loader right now. I just need the 3-point on the front, 3-point in the back. I don't think I need 3-point in the back, but really just 3-point in the front. Interior setup. I don't care about the interior. Yeah, take $10,000 off there. Okay, let's go ahead and buy that for $64,615. I don't know how I feel about this. And there's another thing I'm going to get. It's going to be the Devour Trees. I always call it Tree Devour. But hey, I'm going to put it on Unreal. I mean, this is obviously not a super realistic series. And it does cost quite a bit of more money, which that is one thing I like. Whenever you get something that's Unreal, it should cost a lot of money. So let's get this for $125,100. I will buy it. It's definitely something I'm going to be using for a long time. And I got it in the Massey Ferguson red just to go ahead and match that tractor. You know what? Maybe I'm turning this into a Massey Ferguson theme series. No, but let's go ahead and get this trailer here. Trailer TARDIS XL holds 200,000 liters. $20,000. Definitely don't have that much money. I only got 4,000, so we'll buy that, or we'll lease it. My bad, for a little over 1,000. I think it was 1,020. Don't know if y'all figured out what I was trying to do here, but I'm going to go up to a tree, get the wood chips off of it. If it will, there it goes, got it. So not much for the little ones, but the thing is, I really just don't like cutting down the little ones. It's just a lot of tedious work. Either I do it with a chainsaw or I do it with the tree harvester. It's just pretty annoying with how small they are. So I'm gonna go through, remove all these little ones with this and see how much wood chips I get. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them or try to save them to best sell time. There we go, got it all cleared out. I believe I'm ready to kind of build something here. I'm thinking a storage building, and I say I believe I'm ready to, and I just remembered I only got like $1,000, so I am definitely not ready to build something here, but my idea here is I want to put in some sort of storage building for the pallets, because I can't just let them overfill right there, and I want to save them to the best sell time, and I'll get there eventually. Let's sell those wood chips, see how much money we make though. Now we are in week 2 of December and we have 55,000 liters of wood chips to sell off. I don't know when the best sell time is exactly. I think it might be January. I think wood and wood chips is January. Maybe not. It's too easy for me to look. I should probably look instead of talking about it. And I'm gonna look. Wood chips best sell time is January, and the reason I have it in here and not any actual wood trees or anything like that is because these wood chips are in my sawmill right now and it only says I have 540 liters. So it doesn't count what you have kind of checked out or laying around on the ground. Now, obviously, the smart thing to do would be just save it until January and sell it off, but I don't usually do stuff very smart at all. So let's get these sold right now, see how much money we make. Not as much as I was hoping, $6,900. Definitely not as much as I was hoping for because we are pretty broke right now. And I believe I got a pretty high lease on that tree harvester. I should probably get rid of it. See, I don't understand it. I feel like those water tanks do keep it completely full because this is at 36,000 liters of water. Has not dropped, has not went up. It's staying at 36,000 liters of water. I feel like that is working, but why is the other ones not? Because this just keeps dropping. It's down to 7,753 liters of water. Maybe one of these is not enough. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me add, no, I don't want to waste my money on it. Let's not add, you know what, let me add one more. There we go, got one more added in there for a little over $4,000 and we're only down to 3,000. Don't know if y'all noticed, it definitely snowed out here. Now I do know that there is a mod to do stuff with the snow, but I also know if I pick up the snow and just try to sell it, it doesn't work because I tried that once. this. Well, I tried it on another map. It might work on here. But I really need to go through and pick up all these pallets. Maybe another day, though. Oh, also, this greenhouse is now up to 27,000 liters of water. We'll see if it keeps dropping or if it goes up or not. Well, hey, that is actually all the time I got for this episode. Made quite a bit of progress on the trees directly in front of me. I mean, what trees? I mean, they're gone now. Got some greenhouses in, got some new equipment. Really enjoying it. Having a lot of fun on this series. Let me know what y'all think about this series. I am going with a quicker pace, and I thought my last episode, episode 1, I thought it would be kind of longer because I got about 30 minutes of recording, cut it down. I guess I cut it down quite a bit, and what I mean by cut it down is I take out all the gaps of air, I guess. All the little spots where I'm not talking, I take those out. And looks like I cut off quite a bit. Like right now, I'm at 35 minutes recording, and I got a feeling this video is probably only going to be like 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, maybe. I mean, episode 1 has not been released yet. Just got done editing it yesterday. Kind of motivated me to play this some more. I'm like, I really want to play this some more. That's usually what I do. I get done editing a video. I'm like, I want to play some more. Had so much fun watching myself play it. Hopefully y'all are enjoying it too. And let me know down in the comments if y'all are enjoying it, or if this pace is just too fast, or if you would prefer the longer 1 hour long videos that I've done in the past. I mean, 30, 45 minute long videos. So let me know down in the comments. I really do appreciate that. I'll try to do my best. Just really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.